Hello everyone, this is Tags from War Jeepney, and we're doing another episode, guys. And this is bat rep. And the difference between an ordinary bat rep and this one is technically we're going to do a solo bat rep today. We're going to test out the rules for the solo game or the solo rules for the Warhammer Underworlds. We will be doing the Rampage battle plan, and today just to present the guys I'll be using. I'd be using the Sepulchral Guard warband, and for the Rampage scenario, there are a few rules, special rules. First is that the main objective is just to kill off the Fomoroid Crusher. So kill him and make sure someone survives. And the reason I chose the Sepulchral Guard over here is that there's lots of them, and I reckon someone will survive one way or another. Plus, we have a recursion happening, granted by, where's the warden? There, by the warden. Okay, and just to give you guys a few notes, I did not change the deck that I'm using. It's still my usual Warhammer Underworlds deck. I did not change it to suit this solo rules, so I didn't change anything there. Now the second special rule is actually to give everyone an upgrade card. So that special rule is called prepared, so all of them already have one upgrade card, and then you discard all of your remaining um, upgrade cards, which is what I did. So technically the power deck right now only contains 10 cards. So for the setup, I'll be putting the Fomoroid Crusher to the middlemost part, which is technically not a hex. So I get to choose. I'll be choosing this one since this is a deployment hex. Doesn't make sense if I block it. So I put the Fomoroid Crusher there. Next, I'll be putting in. Okay, yeah, I'll draw the cards first. So I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. So it might not make sense for the scenario since, yeah, like I've told you earlier, these cards are in my usual deck. It's not really built for the solo gaming deck. Okay, I'll be putting in some objectives, and it pretty much follows the same rules. So I'll be placing one here, another one, not even two, maybe behind the Fomoroid. So there, make him step there. Another one, not within two. Okay, I'll be placing one here. And the last one, okay, let's just place it there. Now it doesn't really matter what objective numbers you get since you don't use your objective deck here. And now for the deployment of the guard themselves. So the Sepulchral Guard, the Warden, I gave him the lethal lunge upgrade just to give him that additional punch, and also for the cleave, and I'll be putting him somewhere not that close. Okay, I'll be placing him there. I'll be putting some petitioners around him so that he gets to their sacrificial beings near him. Some cannon fodder. Some heavy hitters, probably the champion. Place the champion there. Yeah, for the champion, I gave him a deathly charge just so that he gets an additional damage, so that will bring up his usual damage from 2 to 1. Yeah, for the two petitioners I didn't have any other choice. I'm not sure it's best for the scenario, but I gave one an acrobatic just to be more defensive, not that he would be needing it. Since the Fomoroid Crusher, I think, is quite the dude, deals 3 damage and 2 damage for hurl terrain, so it will just die right off anyway. Um, the other petitioner, I gave him undying, so +1 wounds. Not that it matters. I should have probably given it to someone who has 3, just so they survive another round. But I'm going for damage dealing here. And the other petitioner, I'd be putting the Prince of Dust right next to him. The Prince of Dust has great strength, so that's another +1 damage. And lastly, the Harvester, I need to place him somewhere near so that he can immediately deal that. Oh no. Okay, I'll just use the Petitioner, place him there. The Petitioner has Shade Glass Axe just to max up or bump up his damage potential a bit. And the Harvester has Awakened Weapon just so that he can do some rerolls. So that's it for our setup. I'll be doing our initiative. Not sure if I'm doing this right, but the rule says to treat the Fomoroid Crusher like another player. So we'll use black dice for the Fomoroid Crusher. Damn it! I'll use white dice for myself. Okay, not that it matters, but 2 crits actually good. Alright, so the Fomoroid Crusher goes first. Now, the keywords sequence for this particular battle plan is Destroyer, Enraged, Breaker, and Advanced. Now, for the first 2, it doesn't really give the Fomoroid Crusher much of an action since you can't use those 2, Destroyer and Enraged, if he is in close combat, well, not close combat, or if he is right next to an enemy fighter, or rather adjacent to an enemy fighter. So we'll skip the first 2, we'll go right away to Berserk. And is it Berserk? Oh no, it's Breaker. Right to Breaker. So the wording there means, or just says, choose one adjacent enemy fighter, and that fighter is is dealt 3 damage. Since yeah, I put sacrificial pawns around him, so let's have one of the petitioner dudes die. So that is for his first action. So now it is my turn. So I guess I'll go ahead and just deal damage right off the bat. So I'll be using my champion. I'll do a charge with him. Goes there, and charge token. I'll be rolling 2 dice with a cleave. So come on, give me something. Okay, nice. So I needed hammers, and I also get a crit. Now for the Fomoroid Crusher, only 1 defense. Let's roll 1 black die, and haha. Okay, he needed a shield, so my attacks go straight, and well, they're successful basically. And my champion actually deals 2 damage, but he has Deathly Charge, and he did charge, so that's 3. Bumping up to 3, I'm putting 3 wound tokens on the Fomoroid Crusher. I think this will be an easy game. Okay, so that's it for my turn. Turning over my activation token. Now it's the Fomoroid Crusher's turn, and again, it's the same scenario. A lot of folks adjacent to him, so he will just be dealing straight 3 damage to any of those folks, and I'm choosing another petitioner because, well, why not? I mean, we're there for that, really. That's his turn, and now my turn. So we already did the champion. The next guy should be someone who can deal decent damage. I will be using the Harvester and have him run, or well, rather charge. So we'll do a charge. 1, 2. We will be rolling 2 dice. We need swords. And oh my god, we're doing good. So we roll the crit and the sword. So now we will be rolling the defense for the Fomoroid Crusher. Um, okay, so he missed. I haven't used any of the power cards yet since I don't think um, I should at this point. And none of them gives me a reaction, well, except for last chance. But I think the wording will not be effective whenever he deals 3 damage since it's not an attack. Anyway, so we push through with the attack. So that's 2 more damage. So let's put 2 more tokens on the Fomoroid Crusher over there, and that's it for our activation. Not playing any power cards, but he did charge. So next turn or next activation goes to the Fomoroid Crusher, and again, I think I just ran out of pawns, but the only one who can effectively attack the Fomoroid Crusher at this point is, who is that? The Prince of Dust. But it's okay, so that means we need to kill off someone, and this dude is dead. He is dealt 3 damage and wipes him off the board instantly. Now we go on to the Prince of Dust, or at least my turn. Is there anything that we could actually use? We can push him, so Terrifying Screams is out of the question. All fighters are reduced to he doesn't really move right now since he's been locked in. Have +1 defense, not that it okay, so technically my whole set of cards are useless except for Dance Macabre, but we are not moving that much since it's only 1 board. Okay, so just we'll just activate the Prince of Dust, sorry, not Dusk. And I will be using his Royal Mace, 2 dice. The guy's dead, so no need for that token. 2 dice. Okay, nice. We're on a roll. So 2 hammers, and by he, the Fomoroid Crusher rolls for defense. Damn it! wait. Oh, it's just knockback. So okay, so he cancels at least 1 die, but this one still pushes through, and that is 1 damage, but we did give him great strength, so that's an additional 1, so we are dealing 2 more damage to the Fomoroid Crusher. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, so round 1, not so bad. Not so bad at all. 3 more and he is dead. Okay, so the turn now goes to the Fomoroid Crusher again. I think he would be wanting to attack. So he didn't charge, he can still attack, so we might as well keep him alive. Okay, so we deal 3 damage here again since he's still adjacent to units, so it's only breaker that he could do, and he kills off the champion right off the bat, because that's 3 damage that he deals. Now it's my turn again. Not really sure which one to activate, if it makes sense for the Sepulchral Warden to actually generate or create new folks, but let's but actually, since I put Lethal Lunge on him, if he does charge, he can deal 3 damage if that is successful, and the range of my weapon of the Bone Shiver Spear is 2, so yeah, maybe we can just push our luck and end this in the first turn. Interesting. Alright, let's do that. So he goes ahead and charges. Oh yeah, forgot to flip that. He goes ahead and charges, and that is his move. Lethal Lunge, so I get 2 dice. Please, please hit. Crap! So I utterly miss. I needed hammers. Damn it. Okay. So that didn't work the way I planned. Okay, so that ends our turn. We remove all the tokens. And since most of our cards are actually useless, I will discard all of them and get 5, which is basically the rest of the deck. Okay, and flipping over the activation token since we are starting a new round. There you go, and welcome to round 2. Let's roll the dice since we are treating him like any other player. Black ones for Fomoroid Crusher. And he manages to roll a blink and a crit for our roll. We are rolling badly here. Okay, fine. So it's the Fomoroid Crusher's turn, and we have no one else left there. So probably he'll just deal damage to the Prince of Dust. So dealing 3 damage. But luckily, we do have a bone shrapnel. Play this. Oh man, it needs to be an attack action. Really? Don't I have anything? No. No. Okay, so I don't have anything that will defend or at least make him pay for killing off that dude, unless Restless Dead or plays a friendly fighter that was taken out of action on the start. Okay, but that's after the turn. Okay, so the Prince of Dust is dead, and that is the Fomoroid Crusher's turn. Power Step, I'll be playing the Restless Dead just to bring someone back, and I will be choosing the champion. So he is now resurrected, and he is now inspired, and discarding that card, the Restless Dead. And it is now my turn. So what are we going to do? So who's this guy? Okay, another petitioner, but I don't want to waste any of my attacks, but we need to, just because next turn he'll die. And yeah, so let's do that. So he will charge. That dude will bravely charge the Fomoroid Crusher. 2 dice, needing... What do I need? Swords. Okay, so it works. So this one doesn't really count. Sword does. Fomoroid Crusher rolls for defense. Damn it! Okay, he blocked it. Not nice. So he blocked it. Can I use any of my... Okay, so I will be using the Necromancer commands as a reaction. So play this after the friendly fighter's attack action that fails. It did fail. And make the attack action again. So yeah, let's just try to push our luck. Okay, I need swords. Give me swords. No! Okay, so that was a bad decision. I should have just probably used it with another one. Or probably someone who has a higher chance. Anyway, so let's play... I should have used ceaseless attacks before that. But yeah, let's do that. So ceaseless attacks, play this after a friendly fighter's attack action and make an attack action with another friendly fighter. So that will be the... Should I go with the Warden? No, I will be going with the inspired champion. Or yeah, maybe I think I should go... Should it be adjacent? No, not really. So we will be activating the Warden instead. So let's do this, Mr. Sir Warden. I need... Is it just 2 dice? Yes, it is just 2 dice. I need hammers! Give me hammers! Yes! So 2 hammers. And it is cleave, as long as this is not a crit. Okay, defense roll for the Fomoroid Crusher. Okay, it is just a shield, so my hammers go through. And that actually deals 3 damage. And effectively, I think that's it. We have 5 and 5 for the 3 damage that was dealt. And that's it. He is dead. It's that easy. So, okay, so that's the playthrough. We did survive. Took us to round 2. Hum, 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 hum. And yeah, I think the scenario is a bit unfair if you have recursion ongoing and you have a lot of folks that are disposable. So probably in the next battle report we'll do something with fewer with a warband with fewer members. But yeah, so far that's how more or less you can trap the Fomoroid Crusher, by just surrounding him with cannon fodder. And yeah, thank you for joining us in this battle report. I'll probably do another one with a warband with a fewer folks. Let us know what your thoughts are with this scenario and with this setup, with him fighting the Sepulchral Guard. If you have comments, suggestions, or any other reactions, just go ahead and put that in the comment section and we'll respond to you guys. Also, don't forget to click the subscribe and the like button, please, if you enjoy our content. And don't forget to share these videos that we make to your friends. And again, this is Tags from War Jeepney, always telling you to choose the good guys. And that's it. Thank you and bye.